Yuanmingyuan, a large-scale royal garden in the Qing Dynasty of China, is located at number 28 West Tsinghua Road, Haidian District, Beijing, covering an area of more than 350 hectares, of which the water area is about 140 hectares, consisting of Yuanmingyuan, Qichunyuan, and Changchunyuan, with Yuanmingyuan being the largest and therefore collectively known as the Yuanmingyuan, known as the Yuanming, sort of like three gardens, seven gardens message.
Yuanmingyuan not only brought together a number of famous gardens in Jingnan, but also transplanted the Western garden architecture. So set the ancient and modern Chinese and foreign gardening art of the great achievements. It is one of the treasures of human culture and the largest museum in the whole world at that time. At the end of the Kangxi and the Yongzheng years, the Yuanmingyuan just began to build. Yang Yongzheng 2 year, the 1724 July Yuanmingyuan expansion project officially just began. After the Qichunyuan emperor succeeded to the throne, he adjusted the landscape of the garden and added architectural groupings in the Yuanmingyuan. In 1860, the British and French invaders set fire to the Yuanmingyuan and the Yuanmingyuan and the nearby Qichunyuan, Jingmingyuan, Jingyuan, Changchunyuan, and Haidian District were all just burned. Qirang Guangzhou 26 years ago, 1900 July, the 8 power allied forces invaded Beijing, so the Yuanmingyuan buildings and ancient trees were completely destroyed. Link the 8 power allied forces refers to the combined forces of 8 nations like Britain, the United States, France, Germany, Russia, Japan, Austria-Hungary, and Italy like that invaded the Qing Dynasty by military action in 1900. After the fall of the Qing Dynasty, the relics of the Yuanmingyuan were again seized by bureaucrats like warlords and unscrupulous merchants for a long time. After the founding of the People's Republic of China, the Chinese government began conservation and renovation work on the whole Yuanmingyuan.
Yuanmingyuan, large number of imitation of many famous gardens around China, especially in the south of the scenery. Its main types of buildings, including halls, pavilions, platforms, buildings, pavilions, corridors, X1, X1, slenton, rooms, boats, pavilions, halls, bridges, gates, walls, towers, as well as temples, Taoist temples, villages, markets, and so on. Mixed architectural plan, layout of a total of 38 kinds of so
the garden landscape of Yuanmingyuan is mostly based on the theme of water. Some of the buildings contain a pretty large number of religious elements. In 1979, the Yuanmingyuan site was listed as a key cultural relics protection unit in just Beijing. On January 13, 1988, the Yuanmingyuan ruins were just announced by the State Council as one of the third batch of National Key Cultural Relics Protection Unit. On December 31st, 2019, the Yuanmingyuan Ruins Park Scenic Spot was assessed by the Ministry of Culture and Tourism as a National 5A level tourist attraction.